You want me to soak this or embalm?
I'd probably get in here.
Okay. I'll give you a couple little shields too.
Need to be over here. For that works, I guess.
I don't know how the fuck that works. Nice.
Good luck. Midori can save one of them.
Thanks, Midori. Checks in the mail.
Let's see if that makes a bridge. Nope. Nope.
That's as far as.
Well, I ended up getting a good spot.
Wow, that's rude. I didn't realize there's also a guy in the back shooting a laser across it.
That's a lot of
Two
stuff
guys.
going on.
Both towers are back. Spawned 2 people, or spawned a thing.
Wasn't there a holy or something else going off there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the circle one or whatever, but yeah.
It looks like it's the one that's either in or out.
We got out the first time, so that one might be the opposite, but unconfirmed.
Let's turn that
we got-
unconfirmed into a fun confirmed.
Until we get it 5 times in a row, that it's opposite, and then the 6th time it's not.
I'm not making any predictions about anything anymore after all that.
So,
Oh.
Gotta see which one you're tethered to.
Yeah, we were missing one of our supports down south.
and I tried to run across because I realized it too late.
Well, I'm gonna be hitting this button a lot.
Yep.
Oh, damage over time.
It's a hard dot too.
That's not that bad.
Soak 'em!
It's-
Soak 'em!
It just
9-9?
the initial hit's also pretty big.
Yeah, I can use carry troll there.
Hey, you both landed on the platform. Your
That's
dead
prob-
bodies just fly across a room.
Might actually be a good place for Panheim.
I used it on the first one, but I guess I could use it on that.
I never like to use anything big on Sage for the first hit.
Because the Ultima has bleed too.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe it's been manageable because he's been hitting it. But yeah, it's still the first mechanic. Like, we should be top dog now.
Circle thing.
Circles.
Holy's the get out.
Yeah, holies get out.
I claim this one.
Mine.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you need to
wow.
the ones with the chains you have to get out. The ones with the fan lasers you can get in, but you also have to dodge whatever. So there's going to be at least like one donut-shaped tower that's not getting hit by the back cleave, which is going to hit like the front row or not hit the front row, maybe.
Sure.
I had two debuffs.
You guys
just
look at
now.
those debuffs?
One of them looked like it was gonna explode like 6 seconds before the other one.
What are
I'm-
these for?
These are what I
The-
saw the towers
Towers.
Oh. Yeah.
in. Ish.
No, I was one in the center.
Give or take.
Move
Like I
something
said,
up.
I said ish.
I mean, this gets the job done, though.
Claim a tower.
Healer should stay in the middle.
Clockish towers?
Well, for us it can be reverse clock so that the melee can stay in melee range. Probably.
Something like this, I would think, would probably be okay.
Yeah, I might
I'll
put-
trade you Solenta so that since I'm usually back left.
Okay, that's a little better.
You want to trade me, Solenta?
No.
Okay. Hurtful, but I understand.
You guys are just rocking over the bridges. It'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, is everybody cool with this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I saved the two
Well,
marker
just-
setup.
That's all we need for now. All right. Also, that time it was not a get in, right? It was a get out.
That was a
But it was
get
much-
out one,
It
yeah.
was much smaller.
Yeah, and the towers definitely seem to go off first, and then so you have to like see which one he's doing, see which tower you get, whether it's the one with the change, was the point blank, or the lasers donut thing.
It does look like the horizontal laser is always in this last row. 2 out of 2. It's a pattern.
Like the
Three.
black.
We did it one time last week.
That's 100% of a
We did
pattern.
it once
Do it.
last week, and it was that's 3 times. But I guess we should also keep watch to see if it's always the opposite of what it was the first time, because then you can
Yeah.
just already assume what that is.
That one was the opposite.
Right.
2 out of 2.
So if it always is, then you can always know what that one's gonna be, so you can start looking for where you should stand.
That's a pattern.
Do you want me to pull him and I can just hallowed ground? I won't take any damage, and then I'll shark him off to you or something.
Huh?
Do you want me to embalm that first tank buster? I won't take any damage. It'll help a lot of CDs and stuff.
Hell no.
Okay.
You're like, "Yeah, give me that damage. It's how I feel alive."
Just trying to
I mean,
make
I-
the healers do something.
I mean, I
Fair
can just
enough.
invuln it. Like, I don't care.
There's a big difference between your invuln and a paladin invuln.
I want to hear the
Yeah.
difference. Why don't you
Yeah.
tell me the
I'm
difference, huh?
not gonna judge. I'm just saying that yours is a little
My
shorter.
invuln is just as big as his, okay?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I was searching. My bad.
Look,
See how much damage you take by yourself. Just curious.
0.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. It looked like 118,000 to me.
Ah, you better get those eyes checked.
Got him.
You definitely don't want to be standing where the ones are gonna go.
Out.
Ooh, out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's much bigger.
Well, it was
I
nice
know.
knowing you.
I got time. I got time.
Yeah,
Oh,
lots of
yeah.
time.
I love embalm.
Why this is oh shit, it does go on DPS sometimes.
It's been on Midori every time.
I've got it every time, although one time I was the only other person, but still.
Right, towers? Should be an in.
No, it's out.
Oh shit.
Safe on me.
Hey, I'm
It was
safe.
a big one.
It wasn't a pattern. It wasn't a pattern.
There goes the pattern.
I'm gonna go
This
over
is
here.
like the super spread shit.
I don't think you want to have it hit one of those pillars.
Why am I
You don't
tethered
want
to
to
the
put those. You don't
pillar?
put those next to a pillar.
Pontiac bonds. Fated to take damage when this effect expires.
So 4 people have 2 hits, and then 4 people, and then everyone has 1 hit.
And look at the icon.
It looks like DPS had 2.
Yep.
So the one-person stacks look like go away by yourself, and the two-person stacks look like maybe partners.
Something like that, or stack with somebody who doesn't get it.
So I'm thinking the reason is because those silk bridges are there. We got to make them, and then I think each tank will take a platform, and then each healer will take a platform.
Both times, but again, that's it's just 2 times.
Hey, we broke one pattern, so
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
The ones with the lasers, those are the
those are the
Lasers
donuts.
or donuts?
donuts. Okay.
Yeah, the chains popping out's the point blanks.
Okay. I'm just gonna run to a donut then. That seems safest.
Honestly, as tanks, we can as long as we're not getting hit by 2 of the AOE's in there, we'll be fine. If we want to just do it for
Okay.
scene stuff right now.
The only things
Yeah.
going on there, just to be clear, are the in-out, the back laser, and then the donuts.
And then yeah, the 8 individual.
Right. There's
towers
nothing.
having
There's
a-
no
Yeah.
like fourth thing. Okay.
So the back is like really even nothing. Just don't go back there.
I got hit by one and survived it, but I had a doom. So,
Alright, so you
Oh.
can't just like tank
but
it.
it's
privilege it.
cleansable. It's a cleansable doom. I don't know if it had the little line over it, so it's cleansable. But
Sweet. That means we can give our healer something to do.
Say goodbye to Tuna on their Mars.
2.47
Oh, no,
second
no, no.
cast? Hell no.
We can't have damage downs.
All right.
Calling out what? Oh, I mean, if we have them all pre-marked, sure.
Hey, don't you run away from me. Give me that damage. Oh, sorry about that noise.
And
What the
also,
hell?
you gotta walk through it. Like,
Oh, I thought
standing on it is not sufficient.
Oh, I thought last week it was just standing on it because that was server ticked.
Turns out that didn't work for me.
Fuck. Oh,
Midori, help!
there's spikes down there too.
Oh, not me.
Midori, help!
Someone go make a bridge.
Somebody make a bridge with
What are
me!
you doing?
God!
Ken?
Like, actually.
I'm going for
guys, appreciate
solidarity.
you.
I got you, fam. I got you, fam. And you left me.
You know what? No, I'm gonna die with Pithos.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna make them marked.
Great awareness.
I saw you didn't get it. I'm still like, I don't know. Maybe Midori can still help me somehow. Because nobody else is coming this
Can you
way.
tell my husband?
Oh, you found the thing.
He's got the right idea.
So, why do they have these spotlights over here? It's so weird.
It's
Like, over the poison.
for ambiance.
Oh, yeah.
No, they want to make sure it's a OSHA requirement to highlight the dangerous areas so that people can see them.
Savage isn't regulated by OSHA though, you know.
And there's so many more behind the boss. Like, why? Why does it need to be lit up?
I mean, he's too fat to move. The guy needs some, decorations and stuff. This is his home.
So this one was actually slightly further back. And then I'm putting down the waymarks where the towers were.
Look, see, it's flashing. The poison's flashing because of the light, even though the light itself is not flickering.
Would you stop pulling the boss? I can't put down waymarks.
Sorry. I wanted to see the ambiance.
Alright, I'll be back. Give me a sec.
Alright, I think that's about where all the towers were.
I bet 1 and 2 are on the dot, but I don't know for certain.
They were close enough to be in melee range. And the D was not in line with 1 and 2. But I'll try to grab a screenshot if we get back there anytime today.
I think we can make it back there.
Alright, good. I like the optimism.
It's not optimism, it's confidence. Those lights do look like... I don't know.
Warhammer 40k Chaos like symbols.
I mean, that's the styling, but like, they make me think of like Half-Life. Those rooms that you'd come across, it just like were full
Okay.
of toxic sludge, and it's like, why is this room here?
And then someone has a generator in that room hooked up to a little portable lamp that's shining on the toxic sludge, and you're like,
Yeah,
very convenient of you to set up this lamp in this room full of toxic sludge.
I had 4 stacks of poison.
you could have as many stacks of poison as you want.
I could heal you through maybe 1 or 2.
Look, Kanata, if or Tam, if it's ever me and one or both of you guys, and it's gonna be a wipe regardless, I'm standing in the poison. I'm just gonna try to get as many stacks as I can.
I will try to help you. Just let me know if you do, so that I can start healing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like you know, like code name like Green Apple or something.
I'll even use Numa for that.
Oh yeah, this button. Every time I do this without the dingy dues, I know Pithos is just cursing me.
As long as you know.
See, full health.
Haha.
I'm so dead.
Circle.
Inside.
Also, you are not a DPS 7, so you should go bring out the back team. Unless you did that quickly.
Okay, I got you. No, I'm just slow.
I gotta get closer, Carrot. I think they have to
Right.
actually
Overlap.
Oh, they have to
Oh,
overlap?
no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Good luck.
That's okay.
So I think it'll be
Ouch.
okay until we get those web things.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, those things in the back. They're like, no, you can't stand on the back row.
Oh no!
And they have a knockback just for fun.
I have a 1 and a many stack. Okay.
I took a lot of damage.
I took like 200,000 still. That's cool.
Yeah, so when that web drops, just it dropping is 67k.
Yeah, it's a big hit. I went down to like half.
We need to be pretty much full every time.
I put Carachel up, but I don't
Full
think Clay
and
was in.
Yeah.
Out.
Holy. Remember, overlap the circles. Fully out.
Hey.
Okay.
I would definitely spread these out, I think. If it's anything like that normal mode one was. I don't think you can hit the pillars with it.
He overlapped.
No, not really.
So I had a red marker above my head and it had a laser beam that shot towards me, like an earth shaker.
Oh, okay.
Earthshakers probably need to go onto the side platforms.
I would say. I mean, it was a thin laser beam. It looked like I was fine if you guys were in the middle, honestly.
Well, you probably went the front corner though.
Yeah, instead of the back for sure, or at least closer to the one that I was. But yeah, I don't know if there was two of them or just the one of them. Probably two, right?
Did we already find out what that single one with the face
No.
above the? It said fated to take damage when it expired.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna.
Sounds like we know what it does.
Let's yeah, let's have those red markers spread out from the stack then.
So
Stack
was
in the
going?
middle.
Well, hold on. So what even was going on there? So I saw that there was obviously a line AOE that was shared. Seven, you had that right?
Yes, correct. So like centered line, I'll stack on B
Yeah.
in line with it, and then it looked like two people got markers for other line AOE's that need to go away.
Okay, so that'll go east and west. Was there anything
I
else
didn't
going on
see-
there? I think the circle
Not
comes
from
out
right
after
then.
that resolves.
Not that I saw.
After that resolves, it looks like we need to split onto the two platforms. That was the circle that grows, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So do we want to do east-west splits?
I think we're gonna
Like
have
parties?
to put a tank and a healer on east and
Yeah.
west.
Yep.
Yeah.
Group 1 left, group 2 right.
Cool. 7 your group 2.
Okay, got it.
And then we'll figure out what the the DPS marker, the DPS 2 markers mean here in a second. But it's probably that they stack
It's-
together.
I was gonna
I
say,
bet
you put a
stack.
picture.
Probably partner stacks.
Oh, Fated to take damage when it expires, and then fated to take 2 full damage. So the first ones we need to spread out, or whichever one's exploding first. I can't see the timer because in the screenshot the mouse is covering the second number. Helpful.
They're definitely different timers, though.
Okay, so we need to have stack buddies. So my stack buddy is group 1 tank.
Yeah.
So Kelly,
Hi, Garrett.
stack buddies.
Who am I taking with?
You're taking it with Salenta,
All right.
and Tam and Midori should be taking it together.
But they're too small, Carrot. They're gonna get squished.
We're just doing height balancing.
Oh, okay. More like hype balancing. Haha. Here we go.
Oops. I'll invuln it. My bad.
All you.
I'll jerk him back to you.
Yeah, alright, well, I took 594,000
We got hit by
damage.
the tether person.
Oh,
I'll tell
oh.
you why in a minute. Do you feel like we figured that out enough to like do what Party Finder does, or no?
Sure. I mean, we have the right idea.
Yeah, we definitely have the right. Like it's just a placement. That's all.
All right, what's party finder do?
They do
Left
the
and
stack
right?
east and west. Yep, and then the cones just both like.
Go to A and C.
Yeah, they don't even spread that far, but yeah.
I hear they also save me. Thanks, Tim. Out.
One is safe.
B. Sorry, not B. That is one.
And this is a platform spread, I guess. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna run very far.
Oh my god, that hit so hard.
Ooh, wee.
It really does.
No, 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 don't bring the thing inside the thing!
Yeah, that is definitely 2 small lasers.
Mm.
Whoever has the red mark needs to not be in the other thing.
Not in the stack. Like.
Was it a debuff or a martyr?
It's a marker. Big old red marker.
Thank
It's one of those little things on your head.
Yeah.
This idiot's getting hit by something marker.
So where does PF usually have the stacks at?
You
Like A
have
and C
the-
or 1 and 2?
On a pole, but it would be like the stacks are 1 and 2, and then the cones go north, east, and northwest.
Alright.
Tax 1 and 2. Okay.
So DPS
And,
1.
and are you
and
crisscrossing the lines? Or
No.
Are you... Okay.
You should still look at which one you have. So.
Okay, so that way it's shooting it basically straight north.
Yep.
Straight north from the thing that you're tethered to. Great.
Is
Who's
it still
stacking
going to be
east-west?
DPS 1?
Sure, DPS left.
You just have to be careful that you're not near the, but you shouldn't be, but near the pillar. But it shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, do you want me to keep invulning that, or do you want me to just do it the normal way?
Your call, really.
Healers.
Just gonna
Healers.
healers,
What
yeah.
it-
Yeah, that's... okay.
Bruh.
You want to be aiming that more towards C, I think, Pithos.
I got you.
Aim you more towards C. What the hell, man?
Good.
Rude.
Damn, got a dummy crown.
I would probably just hop off. I don't think this one's gonna work.
You're right.
Thanks, guys.
I want to get flung though.
Well, you can break all 6 webs with one person if you have to.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2 of us did die before you did, so I don't know about that one.
Oh. Well, hey, I broke them.
I didn't get an answer from the healer, so I'm gonna do it again.
That's fine.
Why does my HP keep going down? Was that still Ultima?
Yep.
Alright.
The bleed.
Can't move over. Can't move over.
I don't know. It didn't look like I got clipped by 2.
Out.
Out.
And you only have to be outside the hitbox. You don't have to be like super far out. It's the poison
That's
from
poison.
the poison.
You do also get a dot from the tank buster too, though, so it's kind of nasty.
I didn't know you were a panda. Why didn't you tell me? I thought you were a cat girl.
Out.
1. 4D.
Bye. Don't overlap. Don't sound so enthused about it.
Oh, what?
Alright, they were overlapping a little bit.
I got the sad beam.
I tried to move away from you at the last second.
Oh my god, that everything.
Probably someone wants to cross the bridge there.
Partner stack.
Is it being huge?
No, I meant with the web puddles.
And then now it's...
Oh!
Aw.
203,000.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, looks like I think there's something fun coming now.
My Panheim must back up.
Oh no! Ooh. That was pretty far.
Yeah, we've seen like 90% of the fight.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, wait. Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait.
Hold on. Oh yeah, no. We're canceling. We're canceling.
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
so
can I see what waymarks you have? Are these saved?
these are saved.
7.
Yeah. My way marks?
Yeah. Can I? You said you have waymarks. Can I just see them?
Yeah, these.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think the D and the B are for the stacks for the spiderweb thingamajiggers. A is for tank, obviously, and then G and 1 is for the spiderweb group. I
By
mean,
what
four,
G?
four
Nice.
and one. My bad. So if you got the tether thingy, you either stack on 4 or 1. But don't
Okay.
use these if they feel stupid to you at all. I'm not attached to them.
No, that's fine. I don't know. I just wanted to see him.
Okay.
We can do whatever the group wants to do.
Well, I have them saved. As long as everyone knows what tower they're going to, and can get into a safe tower.
I'll do bottom.
Always remember, get yourself first.
Are people always
Wait,
doomed
what?
there?
If you get hit with the doom,
If you
you've
get
got
Doom, you can't
you're
do anything.
chained. Yeah.
I think we should plan to not get hit.
Well, yeah, but right now what we're learning, it's probably a good idea to have a priority.
I mean, if 3 people have doom, one of them's dying.
Not getting hit is the strategy.
Are we too close? Yep.
So are we.
Run through them further. Run like parallel. I'm not sorry, perpendicular, like to the.
Yeah.
You want to like run through them like a marathon tape.
I like the 4 and the 1 markers there, though. Very handy.
Man, all I gotta say is it sucks whenever you get the super ones, because not only can you not get broken out, you're stunned, so you can't even do
Yeah, you have
DPS
to
while you're
watch
dying.
yourself die, and you're probably likely not getting hit by anything the boss is doing otherwise, so you're gonna die
Yeah.
slow.
You have plenty of time to reflect on all of your mistakes in life.
That's me on the early pools. I'm being stupid. Sorry.
Well,
Can't be. No, you couldn't be helped.
just
You
were-
had
you
pur-
just
you had
were
purple
purple.
feathers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't do anything for you.
Can't stand that quote.
The person with a marker should stand on the waymark if possible, and the person who, or I guess,
I would.
if we're being nice, melee should be on the marker and like actually.
I would actually say the person with the marker should stand like here, like next to the D, and the other people can make a triangle. One goes north and one goes south of it. It's dangerous.
Well, if you stack like a little further up on the D, then you can go left and right. That way you can still maintain uptime a little bit if you're melee.
I mean, I went like due northwest of D, and it was totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's
We
there's
were,
pro-
I say, we were alright.
if the
Then
person
maybe
who
we
had
can do like east-west spreads on that.
There were two healers in that other stack, and they were standing way too close to each other for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Right, hang on a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep these
Two ranges have no business being that close to each other for that.
1 and 4
I
markers.
just wanted to hug.
Well, we can all hug after we win.
I
Probably.
mean, I was far away enough from Konata. I was just too close to the tank.
Oh shit! I said I was gonna keep those. All right.
I can pop them back out later if you want.
Eh,
Hang on a second. We'll do the D. There we go. Then we can have.
okay, I think what he was saying is probably fine.
I don't think we need markers for all that.
I don't think we do that.
That's
Yeah.
very superfluous, and it'll be in the way.
Look, we're gonna do this for a poll, and then once we figure out like these are great spots, then we won't need the markers anymore.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Um,
that'd be good.
It's possible that you might not get uptime on some melee.
Yeah. On
Well-
C3.
Well,
The
no,
C3
there's only gonna be 2 melee at most in each stack,
Yeah, and,
right?
yeah, but both
So
of
then the
them
per-
might have to be the ones that don't have the stack and don't have the light thing. So both of them could be at A and C.
Casters and ranged, be on the blue marker. What is the C marker?
I don't know.
So, if you're a ranged person, whether you have the stack marker or not, go to C so that the melee have uptime.
So which one of the melees goes out?
Why would
What do
they?
you mean?
That it doesn't matter.
They go to A
It's
or
only
B.
gonna be two. Yeah, they would only go to A or B. It's
Yeah,
only gonna be
two at most.
because the other one will be at 4 and D if that's what
Mhm.
happens. Like so.
Does it automatically choose a ranged and a melee? For
No, it
the
automatically
light?
kills
Yeah,
a
so
support
there's
and a
only
DPS.
there's only 4 melee. There's only 4 DPS and 2 are melee. There's only 4 supports and 2 are melee. So at most there can only be 2 melee in the stack marker.
I think the
They can have
problem
time.
with doing it this way is there's going to be a web between A and C, I think, and then it's either not going to be break or maybe the breaker's going to fall off the platform. And
Yeah, that's a little scary,
All right.
yeah,
and that's too close.
yeah. So I think they're going to have to go east and west of the stack mark.
So I think what he had was actually
Yeah. Well, what was
So-
before I think was good.
Can I maybe say more what I was saying before more explicitly, which was that the marker here that was here before
Uh huh.
was in melee range,
What?
and
That?
we could hit this. Okay, and I was standing northwest of that here. I was in melee range. So if the other person is northeast of D, you can be
Yes.
northeast of D as long as you're not being clipped by the cone, and you'll be in melee range. So
Uh-huh.
just have the people with the actual webs stand on B and D, and have the other people be northeast and northwest of that.
Easy.
sounds good.
And then 4 and 1 will just have to watch out they don't get nicked by the circle. They may have
Yeah.
to flex just a tiny bit.
No, where they were before, there was no danger of that at all.
There
Okay.
really shouldn't be a danger of
Wait.
that because of the way where the pillars are.
Yeah, there was absolutely no danger of that.
Well, there's
Nice.
no. I won't say no danger.
There's no unless somebody's being absolutely stupid and running up to 4 and 1 with the stack marker. There's no danger of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about this positioning.
Dodge.
Yeah, I like Coke more.
Same.
The inside people might be a little tight if you're not comfortable positioning, but I think it'll be fine.
That was kind of cool. As soon as I hit that, I just saw a bunch of heals fall on me.
Farther west or farther east, placeholder.
That was pretty tight.
Yeah.
Out.
Sorry, guys.
So why did I die there?
Let's see.
Weren't far enough east.
You got hit by the other dividing wings. So either you were out of position or they were, so that they clipped you.
Okay, so I guess I need to be exactly in the middle.
I'd actually even be on, for that one, I'd be on the left side of it. Like in the marker still, but just on the left side of it. And then right side for east, of course. Good luck, everyone. D.
I win.
That's so tight. You can't even.
You
call it
you
out
win
in time.
trauma.
Now, let's just call it in out, and the safe spot is up to people's.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I don't have time to process both of those things.
Yeah, I'm like D. Everybody did.
I'm using True North like it matters.
It's part of your rotation. Part of your opener.
What, you think you know better than the balance? If the balance says to use True North, then you're going to use it. Except that they'd never tell you to use True North. They'd consider that a question beneath them.
It's definitely on the opener.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the opener.
Because they need to tell you when to hit it.
Ah. Okay, I was wrong. I was not at melee range there. So I killed this.
In.
Alright, so can I put down some way markers without them getting overwritten? We don't have to keep them, I just want to put them down.
Just adjust the side ones in a little bit more. Like a little closer to the boss.
No, I had the spider. So I moved like 2 yalms in, and I still wasn't in range. So maybe we can have the spider person just go here if they're melee.
Just move the markers in slightly. All you gotta do.
Well, that won't solve it, because if you move the markers in a little bit, then the other 2 people can't stand northeast and northwest.
Look, I just want to talk about this. Alright, so we have
It's a big ass circle it drops. There's lots of room.
No, there's not. It's not true.
Alright, so
Yes, it is though.
if you...
No, because then they'll get cleaned by the cones.
That's
If
not
you're
what happened on our
melee-
side.
Can I? Okay. If you have this built the spider thing and you're melee, you go to A. If you have the spider thing and you're ranged, you go to C. That way we always have 2 melee spots open for if both melee are taking the spider thing. Same on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be on the D marker. Like we can put down like if you have the marker and your range, you can stand on D. But if melee has the marker, they're not going to stand on D. They're going to stand in the corner.
But we want those markers there because that's where somebody is going to stand. Somebody should be on D and B.
No.
Can I
Who's going?
No, go ahead.
So I'm doing good night. I'm like, whoa.
No.
So
Can
here, let
I-
me.
Wait, can I?
Yeah.
Just present a different solution?
Okay.
All hail B.
That's just whatever. Hold on. I'm really bad at this because I do the stupid controller.
You do have a mouse plugged in, right? You could just like use your mouse for
I was
placement.
trying and it wasn't working. So,
Weird.
this is apparently supposed to be close enough so that if the person with the marker stands on B, you should be able to flank the person. And everyone's in melee range.
And you're not getting clipped by the towers?
Supposedly. Because the
love it.
towers should be... No. Yeah, they're not those markers.
Well, I'm using these as a base. I have no idea what these ones in the back are for. They might not actually be
Yeah.
used at all.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
one
I don't
for an
know.
A?
Maybe that's like stay the fuck away from here markers.
Who got rid of those other markers?
These are Hector's markers.
Including the 3 in the back?
Those are... Yeah, he just has them on the very back line. And then he has... These are not the letters he's using, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna get really upset by these letters. Let me just like makes no sense to me.
Okay, he has 1 and 2 for those front things. He has 3 and 4 for the 2 stacks. If that
Alright.
helps. He has A, B, and C along the back, and he has D in the center for something else that happens later.
All right, so 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Right?
Yep.
All right, these are good enough for now. I'm gonna
Okay.
overwrite my old waymarks.
Okay, me too.
and it's like we get to unlock more waymarks the further we get in the fight.
Hmm. Yeah, according to him, you should be able to flank. on
No,
the
that
other
makes
side.
sense.
And
that
if
makes
you
sense.
if you want to play it safe as ranged people, you can stand behind back here. That way, you know, if you feel like it, I will probably.
And so whoever's like at 2 does a little like U-shaped like you hook a J around the 3.
Yeah, we like to hook J's in this group, so apparently.
We good?
Yep, think so. And you should be able to stand just like in the middle of the 1 and 2 markers, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. They're a little bit further apart now.
Yeah, they are a little further apart than the other ones were.
My bad. Sorry.
Oh, my healing.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
You're not in the center of your square at all.
You are like in the northwest quadrant of yours.
That's a fairly small margin of error.
They might be a little bit further back in this picture.
Yeah, those are definitely not max melee. So like we could
Oh,
go.
no, I don't mean no. I meant 1 and 2. Like no, 3 and 4 and 3 are fine. That's actually where they are in the picture. But 1 and 2 might be a little bit. They're like in the corner of the square. Like
Like there?
no, backwards.
Like there?
No, back
What?
a square.
The
That
entire
exact
square.
thing, but back 1 square. Like towards us. I'm sorry. No, towards us. Yeah, like right there. I don't know if that would help or not, but
I will change the angle for sure.
okay.
Oh, is that what happened? The cones clipped? Alright, well. This is science. Science with parallel universes.
Recommend dropping your stance if you're gonna do that. Already can only be on one.
Oh, I used the wrong button. Hey, out. You know, if you don't get picture any mechanics, this is just kind of a giant target dummy.
Yeah, I'm preferring just to not look at him.
Out.
Oh yeah, if you're taking one of those, you kind of need to be in the like corner of it.
Come to me, Kenobi.
Partners now. Spread out.
Okay.
What do we win?
And Ultima,
You in a bleed.
and you get a
Take it.
bleed.
Mmm. Garrett, help! Garrett, help!
You just
Oh,
kill
you're
each person
good.
one at a
You're
time.
I
good.
survived! Because I
Really?
shared it with everyone.
This is like, have my
And then they're
present.
bonds.
Nine. Oh.
Okay. That one was spread and then partners? Towers,
Yeah.
not towers.
It looked like spreads and pairs.
Wait, and then
Alright,
spread.
we're doing. Oh my! I like how
Oh
those
God, no. No,
like-
what the fuck are those numbers? I don't like that.
those cannons definitely had like Death Note faces.
That's what the guys in the back have when the first tower spawn.
Yeah, sorry for sacrificing your DPS.
Doubt. We're doing melee tanks, tanks melee, or tanks melee, melee tanks.
For what?
I mean, there's 4 towers in the front, so are the DPS on the outside or the inside?
Let's do outside.
So,
So what I saw was like this.
Yes, that is. Well, okay, that's fine. Won't matter.
Ish.
Yeah, and it looks like just one quadrant will go off at a time.
Tank. Okay, see.
Also, Tam's my partner, right?
Well,
Tam should
we're,
be a
gonna
partner.
we're about to change that so that is true. So, Seven, you'll be my partner.
But I think he was anyways.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the last fight, so
Yeah.
why he would not be in this one.
This is also how the partners were lining up. Was the red and yellows were together, and then the blue and purples were together.
So, we'll be up north, then on our side.
But that goes for the first set too. So when we're splitting onto our platform, go stack with Salenta for the stacks.
And me and Salenta, we're going to the east platform.
Yeah, we'll go to the east platform.
Okay.
Us 4, and then
In that case, do y'all want to go front or back? We can decide that too and make it even easier.
We'll go to the north side of the platform.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Kanata, for the stacker spread thingies, since I have ley lines there, I'm gonna put them down in the back right corner. So if it's split, you can just walk to the left.
Okay.
How big was the spread?
It's like. I
2
think-
squares.
some strategies do this on one platform, so you can
Oh.
actually, you can actually
Like,
so all 8
If
of
you're,
you
if
fit
you're
on.
standing in like this diamond, I don't think it even reaches to the edges of the 4 adjacent squares.
Like if
Oh.
Tam and I stand on the edge of.
Oops.
Oh, bye Tam.
No, Tam, if you stand, not if you fly.
No, if you fall off. But if we both stood on like opposite sides of the platform, we wouldn't hit each
So
other
it's,
with them.
it's 3 alms. It's not that large.
Yeah, it's not that big. I think even the stack is the same size, but you just have to have 2 people in it. I guess we all just do.
Yeah, that way we don't have weaknesses.
It's a biased perspective.
Pethos, all your friends are dead.
Coming from the people who
I'm
already have
literally-
weakness.
I'm literally playing Honkai, sorry. I'm so behind on events.
He started the museum event today.
I'm a slacker.
These aren't. In the future, if you're gonna change the waymarks, say something, because I did not have the other waymarks saved. So, like, yeah, it's really annoying having to reset waymarks. That's all. And are these even correct?
Yeah. I
It's like
think
it.
so.
All right, let me overwrite these.
That's convenient.
I agree.
Sweet.
And it looks like 1 and 2 are in. So 1 and 2 will always be safe spots.
Like, why are we dying to healing there? Like, there's no damage from this, aside from the dot beforehand, right?
If you're not broken out quickly enough, then the tethers will do damage.
Yeah, but as long as you're not none of the purple tethers, you can heal there.
Speaking of,
Oh, I have this purple button that is delete myself.
oh, is that what that means in Japanese?
Yes. Jibun wo kase. No, it's hisatsu yeetin, because you yeet yourself off.
Oh, it must be a typo then on the localization team's part.
Yeah. Sorry, it's yoten. It's just the, what is it, the past participle of to yeet.
Help?
Helped.
Alright.
It's definitely a limited amount of time to do that. The things count up to 5 and then you die.
I think that's sprint worthy if you're a web breaker.
If you're on the left side, just break the left webs. If you're on the right side, just break
Yes,
the right
yep.
webs. Seems really easy.
Or stand there and let us die.
I mean, that's even easier, actually.
You can raise this later, it's fine.
Yeah, we should not be dying to web still, though. It's probably the easiest mechanic here.
Well, I have no instant heal, so
Oh, no, just from people not running into them.
like if I don't cast a heal afterwards, like I can't do anything. All of my off globals are down at that point.
Better save a Toxicon charge.
That doesn't heal.
Not with that attitude.
I get a heal from it. What are you talking about, dude? Like...
In. Boom.
Oh, he's like a spider!
With one wing.
I think he's more like a crab.
Yeah, the one-winged spider. That's my favorite Final Fantasy VII song.
Dun dun dun. All 7.5 minutes of it. I want the full version to play during this.
I'm kind of disappointed that's not a thing now.
This is good life right here. Hope I get this every time.
I want you to get picked every time also.
Okay.
Come on. Why are we dying to this mechanic though?
Oh, what?
Okay, we're
I thought
going.
it was-
Just go. Just go. Just go. Just fucking go.
We'll
That's
do it
fine as long
live.
as I was find that square.
As a friendly reminder that FF16 is now live.
We don't have to be here.
Go.
There's 14 minutes left. I mean, that's close enough, right?
Just a friendly reminder to everybody.
Hey, thanks for letting me know, because I'll just buy it after this.
Yeah, I'm not intending to even play it. I'm just letting you guys all know in case everyone else wanted to leave. I'm not gonna stop you.
Hey, we're programmers. 1 and 2.
Yes, one special cell, please. I hate that that comes up during my 1 minute. Excellent. Pillar? Okay. Sure is.
It's like when you get the ghost pepper sauce and they just put a little dollop. Just like, this is all you get. Just a little beep. Very spicy dot.
Stop off, please.
But that thing takes forever to go off. Ow, in. What? I made it.
How do you?
Had to move those stubby little walla feet very quickly.
Lala feet.
The tippy tappies.
I'm all about this, like, not getting picked for anything in the live.
Out.
Out.
Nice. Oh boy.
No, Kanata, you fool!
Oh no. I don't think we're gonna survive this one.
Nah, you guys are fine. I hear if you stack those markers though, like it gives you a damage buff.
A damage received buff.
Oh.
Pethoff standing that, it's a black
No,
mage
that's
circle.
so awkward, because I gotta be in the middle. No, you probably don't need me for that stack, right? You
Okay.
probably don't need me for that stack, right?
Alright, so, no, hang on a second.
Actually, it's fine if he gets
no.
the other marker, but if he gets the
So-
stack marker, he's just said.
If you get, okay, here's what you do, is you can just plant back here. Wait, no, sorry.
Yeah, actually, he could.
Plant like here.
Well, no, because the red thing's coming right after, so I have to be on the side thing.
Hmm.
If you get like the red marker, as long as we're not all standing like right up at his face,
Okay, alright.
it'll go to the side harmlessly.
It's gonna
Is
have to be,
that-
if I get the stack, I have to come back to the middle, otherwise I'm chilling out there.
That is after the, spread out all of the web things. Yeah?
It's like
So-
during it is when I can put down ley lines.
So, like, yeah, if you stand here, will it tether you to the pillar?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
No, I
Alright,
have
so-
to. Yeah, that's weird.
So you need to just, like,
Could be
Like,
here, I guess.
claim this spot right here.
I think this. I mean, this is a good spot.
Neither of those spots really work though, because I have to get to the left platform immediately after the stack.
That's what Nif's for.
I was gonna say I have an idea. Let's talk about that tomorrow.
No, because then I was like waiting on ley lines for like 20 seconds.
And we
That
probably
can't-
don't need you for the stack realistically.
No,
I know that.
I absolutely think we could do this without placeholder stacking.
It's just if he gets the stack marker.
Then I
If
just
you
gotta
get
hold
the
that out,
stack
yeah.
marker, then you're getting rescued or maniping. Those are the only options.
I'll just deal with it if I get it, yeah.
Just take the death. Better than moving, right?
You're not wrong, actually.
Now you're thinking like a black mage.
It's not even just moving, it's moving out of ley lines. It's objectively worse.
In
Well, I've been winning the coin flip. Yeah.
Don't touch it.
oh yeah,
I guess we're all going right for the mechanic where we need to move.
in. Whew, that is a long ways to run. Alright. Yeah, I think you could be even further, like, even closer to that pillar.
Yeah, that one is fine. Then this one is when I would be wanting to move over. Well, not the best example.
What are the odds?
Okay.
1 in 3. I jump off, please.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'll still chill back there for that circle AoE then, before we move over.
I mean, the only reason why I would suggest being closer to the pillar is so that there's more room for other people to spread out their thing.
Actually, if anything, I would want this spot with that spread AoE then.
But no, because that's my spot.
No, because then I can easily get over to the left.
Fight me.
Hmm.
True Bushido spirit would allow the black mage, who is too enfeebled to move himself.
Oh,
Stay
you're
where he
right.
is.
You're right.
Got you, Pitha.
Good luck, Sam.
Swear to God, you iron won't when I'm through with you. Almost undershot it. Oh boy. Yeah, don't do your you know, prosperity.
Come on, Pelly.
No.
You tell him, Midori. You tell his ass.
Man, I can't wait until the part where he starts like beating his head on the floor,
Oh,
like
spoilers! I thought
over
we
and
were going in
over and
blind.
over again.
I still watch that knock people off every week, and I'm like, how do you not know that's there?
I feel like it'll be an accurate representation of Salenta. I feel like right now he's not having it.
I got my part down. I don't have to do anything. I
All
never
right,
get
there
picked
we
for
go.
mechanics and stand in
Never
the
mind.
middle.
Yeah, when you don't get targeted for anything, I'm actually actively bored. This fight's really shittily designed.
What are you talking about? I'm getting targeted for everything.
Guess you should have tanked this tier.
Nah, I'm good.
We can swap if you want, Pithos.
Not
you
too
got
late.
You got it, homie. You got it.
Dude, look at my Ukon.
Black
Look at
mage,
my Ukon
so,
bars.
I mean-
I'm really good at Black Mage. Oh, he went quiet.
Everyone knows how good you are at Black Mage. Also, me having to break those tethers sucks. I'm just hit, whatever. There's like nothing up for that.
Alright, so here's what you need to do, is you need to make a pact. Since it's been shown that you can break all 6 if you sprint. Just evoke Black Mage, and then whoever gets the other one has to do all of them.
Yeah, I'm game.
No, you're game for that, really? Look, Kanata, I didn't touch the poison this time.
Hard sacrifice for me to make, but I think I can do it.
And
A lot of us guessed wrong.
that's a doom.
I was gonna say, I thought the point was to not get hit by that one.
Oh, would you look at the time?
Oh, we got 3 minutes left in the instance, though.
Yeah, it's just not enough time for a pull. We're just gonna have to leave, I guess.
Do one more.
Actually, this is a good science. How many do you need to survive that? More than that. Understood.
How much did you take?
So just one more body then. Would you have 4 in there?
I took 101,000. So, well, so it's doable if we had shields or something, probably. And one more person, because we would only have 5, right? So
5 would be fine.
Sounds like I don't need to be there.
Calling lasties.
The instance is calling lasties.
Oh shit, I'm using
Well, I
pop.
mean,
Yeah.
Given our track record, this would be second to lasties, but
If we were real gamers, we played a duty failed.
you're the one who's saying it's time to go.
Yeah, I just actually want to not be here right now anymore. Do you know how comfy my bed sounds right now?
Yeah, your bed sounds pretty comfy to me also.
Bed? Don't
Yo.
threaten me with a good
Hey
time.
now.
Yo. Can I get exclusive streaming rights?
Only fans only.
Trying to make some money over here.
No, that's my spot. Thank you.
Oops.
You're right. We got time for another poll.
Sabotaged. Absolutely
My
sabotaged.
bad.
I figured we could at least make it a timeout, but
Cowards.
I'm not
Yeah,
letting
no,
you do that.
I've fallen into that trap more than once.
Real gamers go until the timer.
I want to delay the other way, Mark.
Anyway, thanks for coming, Seven. We learned a lot of
Please.
fun things. What waymarks? Are there
Never
other,
mind.
other
Yeah.
waymarks?
I mean, they're just the 3 in the back and then like a D marker, but
Now we can do that next week or tomorrow.
or tomorrow.
Kane's here's tomorrow, right?
I thought he was out all week. Thought he wasn't coming back till Friday.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just finding a rando then.
I got this. I'm good. Yes.
Duty failed.
Wow.
That guy's got
Oh,
red.
no, they were out immediately.
We should ask him to come back tomorrow. I bet he will.
Can we vote on it?
I got a new sound for our soundboard.
Ah. Oh. Need a light party for my fucking ears now. Jeez.
Is there a way to like change the soundboard volumes on a server level?
Oh, it's time to buy Final Fantasy 16, I guess.
Yeah, it's time to go play it. See you guys tomorrow.
Later.
I should do an
I'll do an
expert.
expert.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh shit, well I'm not gonna be tanking now.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me get a drink.
Why?
This is the first time I've got this in forever.
I seem to be pretty evenly split, 50-50. So
I'm about 98%, 2%.
Who's Aurelius Solon? Ah.
all right, so the game's officially out, so I can talk about it now. The first like scene of the demo, I thought was very. I forget if it was the first scene, but like the scene with like the battlefield and
Spoilers.
the Shiva and Titan person or whatever. The Titan dude. Surprisingly intense, right from the beginning.
I actually haven't played the demo.
Yeah, that's fine. It's real good.
Wait a year and a half, and maybe they'll have one. There, you can play the Final Fantasy VII remake on PC now. Not playing. Have you played any Diablo yet? I haven't seen you. I mean, you went on whatever trip like as soon as Diablo came out. You're right. My bad. There's a reason why I never bought Diablos, because you went on a trip as soon as it came out. I'm like, well, I guess like PlayStation's not waiting for me, so like whatever. And from the sounds of it, it's fine. I don't need to own it.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it's another Diablo game. Like, it's better than Diablo 3 was on release, that's for sure.
Better than the city parade of bad decisions that Diablo 3 was.
Yeah, like I've been watching people play it on Twitch. It seems like a legitimately good game. Like probably the best game that Blizzard's made in a real long time.
So it's a good game despite being a Blizzard game, which is like, man, 20 years ago that would have been just sacrilege.
Basically. Well. did they? I mean, maybe during development. Like the problem, like ignoring actual gameplay problems with 3, which of course I'm not overlooking. Like it wasn't a Diablo game. Like it didn't have any of the like same feel of the original games.
What was missing in your mind? Because
It wasn't it wasn't dark. Like it didn't seem like it was very gritty or like the lore of the first, like it had a lot of like more high fantasy type stuff where it was like it's all about like palace intrigue among the gods and like trying to, how can I put this, Diablo was one of the very few games I thought that was always like kind of, it's like the Doom series. Like it reveled in kind of gore and violence and that kind of stuff, and Diablo 3 did not do that as much. It was much more about like the pandemonium and the angels. Like at the end of Diablo 1, your character seals Diablo by, you know,
jamming
shoving
a pike in his face, yeah.
Yeah, shoving it into his face, and then you know, in Diablo 2, you come across, you know, that hero wandering across the world, and you have to like
Wait,
chase
is
him
that
down.
The Wanderer?
And then like,
Always to the west.
yeah, but it's like it's one of those things where like you can never really win. You can kind of just make shitty decisions that aren't losing.
Like
Diablo...
playing another Diablo game.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably shouldn't stand in that.
I guess I played. I know I played through 3 like quite a bit, but I actually don't remember the lore as clearly as I do the first 2 games.
So would you say like the atmosphere of the game is what you think was missing in 3? A lot?
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just tonally different, I felt like. Gameplay wise, it was not. Gameplay wise, it was, I mean, at least similar.
It's a loot and scoot game.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest problem, the reason why I quit playing when it came out, is I remember getting to Hell Mode Act 2, I think, and just being immediately gated by gear. Because the old, like you just, there was just such an enormous jump in difficulty that like I could not kill single mobs. Like the moment that I transitioned Act 1 to Act 2, and like I literally could not kill random mobs in the overworld, and the only way to get gear was to play the hardest content that was available to you. But the drop rates were so bad that practically what they forced you to do is to go onto the cash shop to buy gear.
Yep. I mean,
And,
this
like,
is...
the people who farmed the gear, like I'm sure that they didn't, you know, the people on the actual bleeding edge didn't pay money for it. I'm sure,
No.
right?
No, and like that's the thing that it was famous for, is it was basically subsidizing like Chinese gold farmers or whatever, except for now they can do it with RMT. Right? It's like you are essentially paying money for somebody's time.
But like you're buying gear off the cash shop so you can get to the next act, so that at the end of that act you can buy cash stuff off the cash shop for the next tier. It was real dumb.
Yeah, just don't have a job and spend all of your time playing Diablo, and that's like, oh, I could sell this on the cash shop. Took me 30 hours to farm it. I could sell it for $5.
But see, what was so infuriating about it is that you know that people who have that gear can farm that same item in like 10 minutes. Like they can just go farm it in 10 minutes. It might take you 4 hours because they're ahead of you.
Right, and this is like, you know, the cascading series of very predictable game design consequences, which is, it's never worth your time to actually play the game.
Yeah.
Like,
And eventually, when you do finally get to the actual end game, if your build isn't good, you just lose. And if your build is good, then you probably are so fragile that you will just immediately die to anything that looks at you the wrong way. And if you, like, don't dodge literally every single AoE. Like, everything one-shots you. And you one-shot everything. It's just like, okay. It also didn't help that a lot of my friends were into hardcore, and I don't respect hardcore, like, as a play style. It just, because I don't respect it because it doesn't respect me in my time. Like, even ignoring, you know, bullshit deaths that you see it all the time, where there's like bugs and the person just loses the level 9, you know, hardcore player that they've spent 60 hours on or something. Like, not every mechanic is equally clear, and like even in this game that I've played so many hours and I am intimately familiar with it and comfortable with it. I know what AoEs are. I know what they look like. But sometimes I'm like, I don't think I was really in that. And the game's just like, nope, you were. If I was hardcore, I'd just be dead. Losing 60 hours of that is infuriating. I do not know how people enjoy that. That's why I also stopped playing that Zomboid game. Because, like, the game is kind of cool. It's got some interesting stuff in it. I really like almost everything about it, except that when you die, you lose all your skills. Like, that skill literally took me, like... I dismantled an entire town. To level up my electrical. Like, I literally took apart like 300 buildings worth of shit, and then you die and you just lose it.
There was
And,
some
like,
game that was making the rounds on the like indie game thing where it's like it looks a little bit like a Terraria looking thing, but it's like every pixel is simulated, and you have like these various wands that have skills and stuff like that, and it pretend like it's a roguelike, but no, it's like a hardcore roguelike where you just die. Like, and you just, the only thing that you get to carry over between runs is knowledge that you have gained by playing the game. And that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I spent 5 hours, and then I died, and what do I have to show for it? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I'm back